How's everybody doing today? So I'm going to touch a little bit back on yesterday's video. I'm just going to add a little bit to it and move on from there. So when I was talking about the subconscious mind, controlling the subconscious, see, it's the concept that the elites knew, and they simulated it into our current existence by having a boss or a president, so and so. There's someone up at top giving orders to the subordinates, right? The boss or the owner of the company is in charge of the workers. They learned this concept originally because your consciousness is the boss of your subconscious mind. Now, it's no coincidence that they use that system, because it completely disillusioned your ability for like instantaneous, manifesting creation, because it was a substitute. You got to have a leader to have with followers in our current consciousness. That's what they taught you to believe. But what they actually were copying was your conscious mind was supposed to be in charge of your subconscious mind, and we're all in charge of ourselves. We don't need a leader. We don't need somebody in charge of us. We are the leader, and we're the creator, and we tell the subconscious what to do. So I just wanted to clarify that a little, not clarify, but just add a little bit of that concept, just so you kind of get like a firm grasp that you are controlling your reality. You're in charge of it, right? Not somebody else. They put the illusion over your eyes by training you wrong when you were a child, but now you're learning the information to unlock the ability to start creating for yourself now, and not have somebody the system in charge of you, so to speak. And now you're in charge of yourself. With that comes to what I really wanted to talk about in this video is everything you do in your life is choice. You're choosing to do whatever it is you're doing right now. So the stuff that's happening to you right now, if you're not in the position that you wanted to be in, well, you chose to be there because of what you fed your subconscious mind. That all that information that I was talking about that you stored in that subconscious hard drive is now using that as, oh, that's your choice, so that's what we're creating for your reality. Excuse me. Still have a little bit of cough, but I'm better today. Now, going back to choice, whatever it is you want, you just choose that. You want to be a pro dancer? Choose that. You want to be a CEO of a company that you've been thinking about? Choose that. It's your choice. Just choose it, and it's that simple. Because once your mind is made up the choice with the belief, that's when the subconscious mind is like, okay, he's giving me direction, so now I got to bring this into the reality, because he's choosing this. Now I have to make it his reality. Excuse me. I swear, I haven't coughed for like 3 hours straight, and I could do the video, I start coughing. Let me roll down one of these windows. Maybe it's the trapped air in the truck. But so you store that information in the subconscious mind. Now it wants direction, so you're saying, hey, this is my choice. This is what I'm doing now. This is who I am. You state it in current tense. Using the law of assumption, using positivity for optimism and all the other stuff that you do with your spiritual practices, but you're choosing to do this. And it's happening because that's your choice, with the shadow of a doubt. Now, if you forgot a little bit about, I talked about the conscious and the subconscious mind, and you're like, Brandon, can you refresh me on the what the superconscious mind is? The superconscious mind is all it is the language transmitter between your conscious and your subconscious. It changes the language so the subconscious mind understands what's happening. It's just a translator, basically, sending that information to the subconscious mind through radio and translation. That's basically the simplicity of it. If you want to know more about it, watch the video where I talk about it. But that's just a real quick refresher in case you had forgot. And that's also kind of important about what I'm talking about right now. So when you send the transmission, you want to send it in the correct spoken word. Remember, by divine right and perfect ways, use present tense. Don't use the word terms like I wish or I want to have. It's like, no, I have it, like it's in my existence right now. And that's how it'll translate to the subconscious mind to give it precise direction. And the more clear and concise and down to the details you can make it as precise and as detailed as you want. So I gave you the example of I want to be a pro dancer, right? Okay, well, how do you want to do it? Do you have a tour bus that takes you around to all the states that you perform at? What outfit are you wearing? What car were you gifted a Mercedes for becoming the lead in a dance show that went viral around the United States, and now you're doing a full tour and they gift you some new model Mercedes? You can be as specific as you want. Otherwise, it'll give you what you want. It'll just be general in a general way. But if you wanted to make sure there were certain aspects of it that were more clear and concise to your creativity, you can do that as well. Let's say you wanted to do a dance performance, but you wanted a cool background stage, and you had an idea of a very specific background with like special effects and maybe lightning bolts going into the sky and all that stuff. That's what you can create because you're making the movie, so you can create it. That's all I basically wanted to say today. As always, appreciate you guys watching. Thanks again, and have a wonderful day.